Hey guys, Brian here again. Thanks for joining me for part two of discovering the names of God, going through these. So, as I was preparing for this, I came to a point and I was like, whoa, hold on. I got to stop for a second. I need to do a disclaimer. Yeah, talking about the names of God. I need to do a disclaimer. By the way, I'm out for a walk with my dog. Um, the reason why is that we can learn a couple different ways. We can learn the academic process of this name, that name, um, the definition, and it becomes you learn it, you know about it, and then you're like, oh, that's great. I know this, I know that, but you have not become it. Let me give you an example. So if I give you the word big, okay, you're going to think grande or large, or you can look at a building and you see that in front of you as big. And then say I take you to a valley and I say, okay, look at that hill over there. That's big. Okay, it's big. Walk it. And man, sometimes I've walked hills in the Philippines and in Europe and Latin America. And some of these are, you don't have a comprehension until you've experienced it. And you're walking up this and you're like, holy cow, this is big. And the effort. And then you get a whole new appreciation to what that word can actually mean. Okay, so let's talk about this with God. Some of the words that I'm going to present, or names that I'm going to present to you, are going to bring you to a place where you're going to need to experience them. And so when I get to the word about healing, God's going to put you in a position to experience Him as a healer, whether it's something you're personally walking through, a family member, or you might see people on the side of the road or at the grocery store that God is saying, I set you up. Let me be real to you. So let's go to another one. Provider. When I get to that name, there's going to be the opportunity for you to see where provision is needed for someone. It might be someone at a grocery store who has no money to pay for their food, but they're there out of hope and desperation. Or you might see something else similar to that, or you might be in a position personally where you need some kind of miraculous or sustained provision to do. You may see something and God is saying, I'm going to show you. There's another name too, I'm going to go through it, that defines his trustworthiness. And that's, Jesus walked with the disciples for a time period to show how God can be trusted. So when I'm saying these names, know that it's not just an academic thing that you're going to learn, but it's something you're going to become. Something that's supposed to become inside of you so that when the name God is said around you, this reverence, this humility will pour. You're going to be humbled before Him because you know the truth of all of His names and they've become real to you. This is what I'm talking about. So, this is the next steps in going through this. So, when I say follow me and go through the names with me, these names are going to become real to you. So, thanks for joining me, and I will do the first name tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.